Good morning and happy Thursday to the Ungovernables, the Captain Screw, the LFA family, McGroin Nation. We are live from the deep red state of Tennessee on rumble.com/LFA TV. First half hour is over on a couple other platforms as well. But we will be live for the full show here on LFA TV, rumble.com/LFA TV. Welcome to Ungoverned. It's a Thursday, the 23rd day of October, the 23rd day of the Schumer siesta. It is still in full swing. I know that White House economic advisor Kevin Hassett said that maybe it would be ending toward maybe some point this week. We will see if that still is the case. But a lot to talk about in the arena of ICE getting attacked and violence from the radical left, which is becoming the norm, obviously. Because why? Why is it becoming the norm? I just don't think enough people are being held accountable. Exactly. Yeah. I don't think enough people are being held accountable. Now, it moves slow. The process moves slow. And we are going to talk about this one guy who was arrested. I think he's a Texas guy, but he was arrested and extradited to the state of Florida for threatening the lives of people who live in Florida on the internet. Now, apparently, this guy didn't like me either. So I've got a DM from a supporter who showed me a comment that this guy made at me. Not a fan, but is what it is. Now he's been arrested, and that is what it is. Now he wasn't threatening to illegally do anything to me. He made sure to say that. But we will get to that. Obviously, he's been arrested. FAFO.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah,
Did you not tell me just so I didn't freak out?
Well, I just found out about it this morning.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe that is a good idea to keep people from freaking out.
You know what? I worry too much.
Yeah, a little too much. I don't think many of these people aren't serious, but you can never be too safe. But you can be too worried though. So it's hard to find a balance. It is hard to find a balance. We are going to talk about the ICE attacks. There have been attacks on ICE, House Democrats, and the Los Angeles mayor, Chia, right? Karen Bass. What did we call her? We called her a Brillo pad and a Chia pet. So we have something that they're up to. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, Chia, the used Brillo pad. We've got that. We've got a Los Angeles teacher kind of making threats at ICE as well. I mean, what else are you supposed to do when you look at that? Are you supposed to just, what are they? These Democrats are just applauding this. They're like, yeah, ICE is the Gestapo. Kill them. I just don't understand. Where are there none? Are there none in terms of moderate Democrats? Is there nobody left? It's like that scene from the movie Troy, right in the beginning when Achilles, kills that huge dude. And he's like, is there no one else? Like, is there seriously nobody else on the left that is brave enough to come out and say, hey, I don't support mass deportations, but like shooting and killing ICE officers is not the answer? Is there nobody? Really? It's John Fetterman? He's the last one? There's no way. But we know what's going on is the Democrat Party is a cult. It's an absolute cult. And that cult, right, has scared people into silence. And the same thing is happening on what I like to call and what Misfit likes to call the woke right. It is a cult. There are very cultish segments of, and it's, I don't mean to say cult like, the left, your guys are all in a cult, but it's cult-ish. And I'll tell you why. When you speak out against the leader, okay, on the woke right, some of their cult leaders are Candace, Fuentes. If you speak favorably of Israel, like Marjorie Taylor Greene did a year and a half ago, yeah. Someone's like, oh, she just changed her mind. I'm like, no, I'm old enough to remember when that was flip-flopping. She went from Israel is our greatest ally to Israel is disgusting over the course of 2 years. I mean, I don't know. We call that flip-flopping. We don't call that changing the mind. Stop. And this is the next thing I have to do. I have to say. All of you who want to tell me to stop talking about Candace Owens and stop judging her and stop criticizing her because she's asking questions. I'm asking questions too. And if that woman is allowed to ask questions, then so am I. So why don't you, if you think she's right, stop hiding behind she's just asking questions. She's not saying anything. Why don't you provide, everyone likes to tell me, she's providing all the receipts. We got one screenshot from a group chat that happened to be verified, right? That was legitimate. That's the only thing she has said. That we have gone from theory after theory after theory of who killed Charlie Kirk. Okay, we have done underground.
Someone new every day.
We've done underground tunnel people. We've done bees. We've done Israel. We've done the government. We've done Jews in other capacity. We've got now Donald Trump. Okay, everyone but the guy who said he did it. Right? Everyone but that. No. Sean, you can't criticize her. She's just asking questions. Oh, okay. I'm asking questions too. Let's do this. Who's paying Candace Owens? Well, how dare you accuse her? But no. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. The answer could be nobody. I'm just asking questions, okay? Because I've had it with this segment of the internet. I've had it. That somebody who asked the question of who killed Charlie Kirk, and I go, that's ridiculous, we know. Well, stop criticizing her for asking. Okay, well, why don't you stop criticizing me for asking, why is she bat soup crazy? Who's paying Candace? Oh, what's the matter?
I haven't heard the bee theory.
Oh, yeah, the bee cult was the thing for a while.
I didn't hear
I think
that
it was
one.
communist bees from China or something like that.
I love her theory about the Trump one, though, because he's being honored. Charlie Kirk is given a Medal of Honor.
Oh, yeah.
He's given rose.
A boulevard.
That is obviously the reason behind them.
So, I say this, and I say this respectfully, okay? If you believe that she's onto something, we're gonna give you the Wilkow treatment, okay? He does 3 hours on the clock. 3 hours. He does 3 minutes on the clock uninterrupted. Okay. I will give you 2 minutes on the clock uninterrupted. You can call in. You just express that, hey, I have something to share with you in the chat. We'll give you the call-in number. You'll call. We'll talk. Okay? 2 minutes uninterrupted on why Candace Owens is right about what she's saying. Because if she's asking questions, well, so am I. I'm asking the question, why does Candace Owens want to run cover for the radical left that badly? That's why I'm asking. That's the question I'm asking. Because you've got them nailed to the wall in this case, and she wants to blame everybody but the left. Have you noticed that? She's blamed everybody but the left, including saying, if you're on the left, you're not my enemy. So spare me the infighting bullcrap, because it's not infighting. I team up with people who believe the left is my enemy, okay? And it's not to say the right is perfect, but the left is the enemy. I'm asking the question, why is she covering for the left? And I don't know, maybe we'll do this. Who's paying her? Who's paying Candace Owens? Let me show you what she said, was it yesterday or a couple days ago? You know, she's like, I'm going to violate the gag order on behalf of the whole world. Okay, it's all about you. You get in there and you make it all about you. That's that Candace Owens meme where she's talking to herself in the mirror. Let me play this for you, okay? This is what she has to say now. Did you know that if a road is named after you, if you get the Presidential Medal of Freedom, right, then obviously you've been assassinated. I guess somebody assassinated Rush Limbaugh. Wasn't cancer, right? Had to have been the Jews, right? Am I doing this correctly? Watch this. I mean, it is. I don't want to spend time on it. But we have a slow news cycle and an absolutely insane person who is riling people up and getting people to believe in this complete and total fairy tale. Watch this.
The 27th. We'll be back on Monday. Full steam ahead. Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And
by the way, before I keep going, how many filters do you need to use on there? What are you, ashamed of what you look at the filters?
The 27th. We'll be back on Monday. Full steam ahead. Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know. We just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? Like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. So like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town.
That's somebody who really she needs help. She does. Oh, when they give you a boulevard, when they give you a holiday. I think we have a boulevard here in Nashville. John Lewis or something. He's the voting rights guy. Did they assassinate John Lewis? I'm just curious. Joe B. Jackson.
There's a couple of other ones that we drive on that I can't think of the names of.
You know, there's. I think there are streets named after people that weren't murdered. Yeah. But not according to Candace Owens. If they name a street after you, you've been murdered. By the government. Okay. All right. She also did the line from Finding Nemo, the turtles. Did you catch it in the beginning? She ripped the line right off from Finding Nemo. Watch this.
27th. We'll be back on Monday. Full steam ahead. Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know. We just know that he was...
how do you know when they're ready? Well, you never really know, but when they know, you know. The hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Now, if you believe that she's right and you want to have a conversation about it, I'm open to it. We got a slow news cycle. I'd love to have these conversations. And I'm being serious right now, okay? I'd love to have these conversations with you if you believe she's right. If you believe she's right, if you believe she's onto something, if you believe she's doing valuable work, I would like to talk to you at 631-527-4545. And I will leave this line.
One guy in here that's being a little rude.
Okay. I'm rude. Look, you are more than welcome to call in. You are more than welcome to have a conversation. I will give you 2 minutes. I'll set my timer up. I'll do it the Will Cow way. Now, he has 3 hours of radio, so I don't want to go too far. I'll give you too much. But I will give you 2 minutes of time, uninterrupted, and then we will have a conversation. The number is 631-527-4545. If you want to plead your case and try and have a conversation about it.
That Flo KIW, he says, "Are you saying no one should ask questions about this?"
Okay, cool.
No, he's asking you to call.
I actually just said I don't care if you're asking questions. Again, Candace Owens is not asking questions. What question did you hear in this clip? What question?
27th. We'll be back on Monday. Full steam ahead. Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know. We just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics.
So she said he was betrayed. That wasn't a question. That's a statement.
Politics has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on.
That was a statement also. That's not a question.
And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean?
That's another
like,
statement.
Oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, They definitely killed you.
They definitely killed you. That's not a question.
Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing.
Oh my gosh! She just said, all right, that's it.
That's it.
She just said in the freaking video, that's not a question. Okay? We good? If you think that somebody is asking questions when they say that's not a question, give me a call. 631-527-4545. We're on until 11 o'clock Eastern time. She said, that's not a question. She's just asking questions, Sean. Except she said that it's
Not a question.
Not. Floki says she's asking who killed Charlie Kirk after saying in the freaking video, this is not a question. Dude, come on, man. Your own witness is imploding on the witness stand. Now, get out of the chat and call me because I want to have this conversation with you. 2 minutes, uninterrupted. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. 631-527-4545. Before we see if this kind gentleman in the chat, he's a kind gentleman in the chat, has the courage to call at 631-527-4545. I want to get to a word from our friends over at OFP Farms. It's OFPFarms.com. Exciting news, folks. 20% off right now with the code Sean during their end of October sale. It's SHAWN. If you're interested in stocking up on America's favorite soap, do not hesitate. Explore the special offer that's going on right now. 20% off. Take a moment to browse the fantastic selection from OFP Farms, renowned for its natural ingredients, the skin-nourishing benefits of tallow and goat milk, and a heartfelt commitment to farm-to-family skincare. Whether you seek gentle skincare solutions or thoughtful gifts, OFP Farms products combine expert care with strong values, enhancing your daily routine. Do not let this opportunity pass. Enjoy premium products that support your health and ethical choices for your entire family. All right, that's OFPFarms.com. Use the promo code Sean, SHAWN, OFP, Oscar, Foxtrot, PapaFarms.com. Promo code Sean for 20% off. That's OFPFarms.com, promo code Sean, OFP, Old Fashioned Polly, Oscar, Foxtrot, Papa. OFPFarms.com, promo code Sean for 20% off of everything on the website, including this amazing Goat Kisses lip balm. It's my favorite product. I'm back on the eucalyptus, okay? I'm back on the eucalyptus right here. OFPFarms.com, promo code SHAWN. You see it right in front of you on your screen. Give it a look. Go on their website. They need your support. OFPFarms.com, promo code Sean, SHAWN. All right. Are we getting any courage? No. What a shame. What a shame. All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe he'll. Maybe our distinguished gentleman in the chat will find the courage. Yes, we're gonna be nice. Okay, we're gonna
like that.
Our distinguished gentleman in the chat. There you go. All right. We played that enough. You know, she says it's not a question, but everyone else, all of her mindless zombie candy cane cult followers say she's just asking questions. She says in that video, this is not a question. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. All right. Let's get to ICE because this is far more important than a batch crazy woman. It really is. It really is. Let's get to ICE. The House Democrats and the Los Angeles mayor have launched a new app that is tracking and doxing ICE agents. Tracking and doxing ICE agents. This is unbelievable. Okay? Unbelievable. But it is very believable because the left is obsessed with violence. So the House Democrats and the mayor of Los Angeles, the Chia Pet, the used Brillo pad known as Karen Bass, aptly named Karen Bass, quote, ICE tracking apps and websites directly put the lives of ICE law enforcement and their families in danger, according to the Department of Homeland Security, which we absolutely know is the truth. House Democrats will be launching a master ICE tracker that would track the locations of immigration and customs enforcement agents based on community reports. Apps that have attempted to do the same to alert people to where ICE is conducting immigration enforcement have been banned from app stores. As a matter of fact, that Dallas shooter, I believe, was finding the location of ICE using one of those apps. Representative Robert Garcia said in a press conference on Tuesday, over the course of the next couple of weeks, the Oversight Committee will be launching on their website a master ICE tracker where we are going to be essentially tracking every single instance that can verify that the community will be able to send us the information on. It'll all be available in one central place. The Oversight Committee is doing this? Is there any way that the Oversight Committee can, I don't know, shut this down because it's going to put people in danger? Here, let me play for you his comments on this. This is really disturbing and scary stuff.
As far as collecting information, let me just first start by saying that the most important thing is that people are safe and that those that are watching something that is occurring, first and foremost, think about their own safety.
Yes.
In how they are engaging with law enforcement or whatever they are recording. And of course, if they are able and safe to record what is happening, we encourage them to communicate that to local groups on the ground, elected officials and offices that they can communicate the information with. The Oversight Committee, I shared this with the mayor, over the course of the next couple of weeks, the Oversight Committee will be launching on their website a master ICE tracker where we're going to be essentially tracking every single instance that we can verify that the community will be able to send us information on, and it'll be all available in one central place. And you'll be able to look up that information as it relates to Los Angeles as well.
So there you have Robert Garcia mentioning that, doxing is the doxing ICE agents and tracking ICE agents and giving their targets, obviously, advance notice of where the ICE agents are. That's the responsibility of the House. You're supposed to, by the way, ICE, who is ICE going after? ICE is going after illegal aliens, right? Now, I'm told by Democrats, right, that illegal aliens do not vote and participate in federal elections. I'm told that if I ask whether or not that's happening, that it's a conspiracy theory or it's racist or it's some sort of debunked talking point, right? Illegal aliens can't vote. That's illegal. They can't vote. Undocumented immigrants can't vote in our elections. Okay. All right. Fine. I'm going to concede that point to you. You're right. Illegal aliens do not vote in our elections. Okay? I'm going to concede that point to you. So then if illegal aliens do not participate in our elections, why is the Democrat faction in the House of Representatives, specifically on the Oversight Committee, why are they representing the best wishes of illegal aliens with these ICE tracker apps? Can somebody explain to me? If illegal aliens don't vote in elections and illegal aliens aren't the constituents of these House Democrats, specifically on the Oversight Committee, then why is the House Democrat faction that's involved with the Oversight Committee, why are they doing this work on behalf of these illegal aliens? It's almost like they're trying to serve them because they know, these Democrats know, that it is the illegal aliens that keep reelecting them. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting, isn't it? Can anybody answer that question who's a Democrat? Why are you all? Because all human beings have the right to due process. This is the process. You came into the country illegally. The government found out. They're going to take you into custody. You're going to go through the process, and then you're going to get out of the country. That's the process that you are due. Okay? That's the process that you are due. You do not serve illegal aliens. You do not represent illegal aliens. You do not put their interests before the interests of your actual constituents, United States citizens who vote to elect you. You don't do that unless you know, like we all know, that there's a significant number of illegal aliens who do participate in United States elections. And you know that if you give them up and you don't serve them, and ICE deports them, then you're losing a vote every time one of those people is sent back across the border from which they came. That is what is going on here with these ICE tracking apps. They are serving illegal aliens. They are putting illegal aliens first. This does nothing for American citizens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do you had? You had something on your mind before? Did you say something?
Oh, I was just going to tell you to watch the call thing. Cause
Okay.
Someone was asking specifically again for the number.
It's 631-527-4545.
Yeah, I gave them the number, so I was just going to tell you.
I've got it
watch.
here. And if I don't see it and I see a missed call, I will let you know to call back and I will pick it up. Okay? 631-527-4545. If you have something positive to say about Candace. Tomorrow, we'll be doing the phone calls, regular calls.
Yeah.
So this is really for someone who wants to provide a different perspective than I provided on Candace Owens. And again, I welcome that. I want that. I don't want people to think they can't do that here. 2 minutes on the clock, uninterrupted, of what receipts she has provided. And if you go with this little cop out of, well, she's just asking questions, but she isn't. She said in the latest video, it isn't a question. She's making statements now. She's making statements. That's a lot different than saying, I wonder who did it. She's saying, I know who did it. It was them. They gave him a street. Okay. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, also you have the anti-ICE activists, violent people. This one, listen to what this guy is saying. This is a teacher. This is the teacher, a teacher in the Los Angeles area talking about immigration and customs enforcement this way. Watch this.
Don't forget where you're standing. This is South Central Los Angeles. They are not the only ones with guns in this city. They're not the only ones, and don't forget that. And I don't say that because we're calling for violence. I'm saying that because the people have every right to defend themselves against masked, unidentified gunmen with AR-15s and other military rifles. The people have every right to defend themselves.
Interesting. So does that mean that somebody can defend themselves with firearms against Antifa? I'm just asking questions, right? Let's think about it. What does that mean? Oh, okay, so they're wearing masks, they're carrying guns. They have the right to defend, self-defense. By the way, I agree with that. You have the right to defend yourself with your guns. That's what the Second Amendment is for. Mainly to keep the government in line, right? But you have the right to defend yourself. Of course, that's if these law enforcement agents are putting your life in danger. If they're giving you, lawful commands and you start shooting at them because you're like, it's self-defense. No. You're trying to kill them. That's illegal. It's very interesting. We're not the only ones. I'm not saying that because I'm calling for violence. I'm saying that, people can defend themselves. No, you're calling for violence. That guy's a teacher. Now do you understand? I think a lot of people already understood. But now do you get why I say the schools are the biggest problem facing this country and why I completely and totally support dismantling the Department of Education and sending it back to the states? Now do you get it? Because of people like that. That guy's teaching kids. Just think about that. That guy is teaching children. It's kind of scary, isn't it? Terrifying. It's very scary. All right. Quick break, and we are going to say goodbye. We're going to say goodbye to, I didn't do this yesterday, but I'm going to do it today. I forgot to do it yesterday. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube and X in just a moment. But before we say goodbye to YouTube and X, I got to tell everybody about oldglorybank.com. That's oldglorybank.com. I have an account there. I love it. It took us minutes to open up our account on Old Glory Bank. This is your favorite president. Everybody loves it, right? Everybody loves it. Your favorite president, Donald J. Trump. And I'm here to tell you about Old Glory Bank. They are the premier bank for faith and freedom. You've heard me talk about how the big crooked banks, they're very big and very crooked, debanked me and our beautiful first lady following the rigged election in 2020. Thankfully, there is a bank that loves me as much as I love me, which is a lot. Nobody loves me as more than I do. You know that. Old Glory Bank. They love your favorite president and your favorite tribal chief and your favorite king and your favorite sombrero-wearing beautiful person. They don't debank Americans who love their country and honor the Constitution. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard me talk about Old Glory Bank. You've seen the CEO, Mike Ring, on our show before. Old Glory Bank is America's best online bank that serves customers and small businesses in all 50 states. I'm a customer. My wife is a customer. They have everything you need to bank online, including free accounts, free overdraft protection, early direct deposit, home loans, VA loans, and business loans. That is why Old Glory Bank quickly grew from $10 million to over $225 million in deposits. Your money? It's this simple. It's your business, nobody else's. Open an account today in minutes at oldglorybank.com and join the right side of banking. Look, I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm just asking you to open an account at oldglorybank.com. It'll take you 5 to 7 minutes, if that. Open up a free checking account. Open up a savings account. Start using it here and there. You're going to love it. You're going to love them. If you have any issues, obviously their support team is amazing. We've had the CEO on the show. We're going to have him on again very soon. oldglorybank.com. That's oldglorybank.com. Join up. Make an account. They're free. We have one. We love it. It's amazing. And we're going to be doing more with them in the future, especially with their DeFi platform. Obviously, they're big into the crypto space. So we're looking forward to all of the innovation that comes on that front as well. oldglorybank.com. On that note, we are going to say sayonara to YouTube first. If you're watching over on YouTube, I appreciate you guys. And I know you watch the shorts that I post over there a lot. Head over to rumble.com/LFA TV. It's rumble.com/LFA TV. Join the live chat. We say goodbye to YouTube. And if you're watching